Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You give me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thanks goodness, you seem unharmed. Who are you? I thought you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have any cottons in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might offer you some direction. Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, aku boleh forgotten. I had just caught up to this runaway Pokemon when you tumble out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief though. You fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, my mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you call Safe. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine have some lovely meaning. Thank you. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our studying of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon has history here. Oh, blessing pada my darling Pokemon. What might you learn from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait. Assalamualaikum semua, hari ni kita nak main Pokemon Legend Arceus. Aku memang hype gila nak main game ni since the first time aku dengan member aku cakap nak main satu game Pokemon and diorang match upkan dengan konsep open world. Dan aku adalah seorang veteran ataupun OG gamer, dan untuk seorang veteran gamer macam aku ada 2 benda yang kita suka. Yang first adalah Pokemon, yang kedua adalah open world game. Dan si gamer macam aku lah yang main game seperti WoW, RuneScape dan banyak lagi MMORPG yang sangat popular dulu. Apa pun, jom kita layan Pokemon Legend Arceus. Okay, so sebelum aku start, benda pertama yang aku perasan adalah game ni sangat immersive. Kalau korang tengok dekat atas tu awan tu dan dia punya landscape kan, kalau korang tengok bukit tu dia macam blur-blur sikit kat belakang. Dia macam try to create immersive punya feeling. Kemudian dia punya bunyi pun 3D. Korang macam boleh dengar bunyi Pokemon dekat sekeliling. Walaupun masa ni aku tak tahu tu bunyi Pokemon apa. Tapi memang dia rasa immersive lah. So dekat atas tu kita boleh nampak konon-kononnya portal lah kat mana karakter kita jatuh. Dia macam dia ada feeling macam game Kingdom Hearts ataupun Life is Strange lah at this point. So L2 dash. Okay. There's a glowing beeping object over there. Investigate. Oh. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably a phone, but it's in shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Saya accept another miss. Aha, I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaway by tossing some Pokeball their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about this tree first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant and apparently better using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irritated. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on water and it can better using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeball. Throw this at Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeball. This one can be crafted by hand if you get it. Okay. But they won't do for you. I will probably just let me be more thorough. Now I mentioned about already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeball comes in. Pokeball is an invention, you see. Throw one of them at Pokemon and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, coffee as can be, and with that, you've got a Pokemon. I know, we've just met, but afraid I've no S1 to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dialect of skill in this area. Okay. So, rasa kita kena tangkap ke tiga Pokemon. Check R. Release. Yeah. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon. You seem you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Sif. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaway left now. Still, it's most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon and outsiders. Let's go. Oshawott. Ha! Alamak. I can hardly believe it. It's incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Proud indeed. There's one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharply, shall we? Okay, last one, Rowlet. Mana Rowlet? Oh, there. Pak! Huh? Huh! Oh, okay. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeball are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Oh yeah. What? Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew you'd come hauling. But I must say, Sif, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeball. How is it that you catch Pokeballs so ably well when you only just arrived here? One can help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon? The object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalogue a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokemon have only just been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Into you, person with clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and means to have all those Pokemon caught. Is the situation right for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another, my boy? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. With Pokédots complete. First thing first, let's get this Pokemon back to the village. Then we sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife village. Jubilife? Life is strange. Thank you for your tireless work, keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Do it if you please. You left village come a long way to thank to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we know is the local as Canala Avenue. This village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet and not many to do it. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people start to set foot outside the village. Now the place building our head of Arceus Galaxy Hall, quarters for this entire outfit. Oh, Badarishan, I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? The space is bridge, then to the left, the wallflower is called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Now somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Okay. Okay, so dia ada guidance marker which sangat mengingatkan aku game-game MMORPG, game-game open world kan. Dan ada benda yang buatkan aku sangat ada feeling of MMORPG tu adalah dia ada bandar dan ada setiap bandar tu ada guard yang jaga dekat pintu masuk dia. Apa logik dia aku tak tahu lagi. Tapi memang sangat resemblance of MMORPG lah at this point. So benda lain yang aku suka adalah mekanism dia untuk tangkap Pokemon. Bila kita baling Pokeball tu, dia rasa lebih organik. Kalau nak di-comparekan dengan Pokemon Go, let's say dalam Pokemon Go kita boleh baling Pokeball, tapi korang kena pusing-pusing which aku rasa yang ni lagi organik lah, rasa macam lagi best lah, macam lagi real. Dan korang boleh miss kalau korang baling Pokeball tu. So kita ke marker. Well now, are you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower Galaxy team folk only. We don't have seat for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were a type of Pokemon? You will mismade in those flimsy clothes. To God let you through, you must have trust with somebody in the village. Perhaps you meet Professor Leventon? He's a scholar from faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly want to talk. I had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not long ago, and I had to take my Pokemon to bed. But Professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, just as Sakari says, I'm a classy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor? But everything will be quite alright now. Sophia has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to Survey Corps? You can just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine? As a many individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Benton has told me how you help secure his Pokemon when they slip his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for ongoing labor. You need to be 15 or so, but old enough to work for your kid. But we can simply take on strangers who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, we care to join us for a meal. I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. It's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone and I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Love as always has seen. Well, no matter the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation there. Any old chum, the usual potato mochi if you please, but make it for 3 today. Ada pun staff ini, much obliged. Potato mochi never fail to please. Professor Lavington, where exactly do you meet our visitor here? Well, you know, the great hole in the sky, the one people that call space-time rift. Our new friend fell right off it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in Hisui region. That they are in the grass, in forest, by water or whatever they like. Our job is as the survey corps is to research them and find out what kind of creature they are. Very well, we know this much. Pokemon are trafficking creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous thing they can do. But that's where Sif will come in. He has already caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have had enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon came after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach were on the attack. But the key is to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim the Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the survey corps really have the leeway to enjoy a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portion of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we start to rein in the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now, have you feel safe? And think if you make it to Galaxy team, you never have to worry about a meal again. The team provide for all its member needs, even if a sick member fell out of the sky. It was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you remember that Steve has a try to pass to join the survey corps. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Steve's skill. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Steve, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you have to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in a while. Isn't it somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh? Now, simply put, as stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, huh? It's a good thing one can follow our routines. We sleep in here. I imagine only friend has enough of falling for one day. And with that, bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Life is strange. I don't feel the sky falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Okay, so ada beberapa benda yang aku perasan. Yang pertamanya adalah macam mana tadi Akari cakap, yang possibly kita mungkin boleh kena attack dalam game ni. Aku rasa sebelum ni tak ada lagi kot game Pokemon yang mana player boleh terima damage daripada Pokemon. So kita tengok apa akan jadi. Yang seterusnya adalah hint about Survey Corp, Captain Levi, dan possibly Pokemon adalah Titan. Mungkin aku seorang je fikir macam tu. Jom kita tengok macam mana. Dia punya 3D memang sangat cantik, tapi aku rasa dia lacking macam detail. Macam contoh kalau kita tengok Rowler tadi, dia cakap mengenai macam mana Rowler lawan menggunakan feathers, tapi kita tak boleh nampak feathers pun dekat badan Rowler tu. Tapi probably this is the best that it can do. Probably kalau kita orang buat such detail, game ni akan jadi lagi berat. Survey tip kata okay. Don't wish to be forgotten religion. We got giving so okay. Save station to save your progress. Okay. Let's go. Rest. Let's until tomorrow morning. Yes. The next day. Good morning, Steve. Are you up? Got some lightning last night, was it? Today the last day of trial, so let's give it our all. Kita tak tukar baju pun lagi, but doesn't matter. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had enough sleep, even if it's land and it's strange, new to you. When I get to headquarters, got the ceiling sweating. Joining the survey corp. Jumpa Captain Levi. 3D maneuver. The survey corp office here. In the first. Don't give up. Keep the eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere. I think from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corp will pull you to the right. That's man with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. With a partner like one of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. The ceiling, if it's here, you may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Operation Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the outside field land and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start, no one in your team has ever managed that. He decided not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday. My theory should be simple enough for him if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. This team doesn't have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. Aku suka eyebrow yang floating kat belakang tu. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of the survey corps satchel to carry whatever you may need in the field. Such a doesn't exactly match your mode of address. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Mission. Activate guide. Guiding now activate. Okay. Hard and safe, come with me a moment. Now then, usually good morning to everyone. Is something the matter for Salam? In order to complete your Pokédex and simply survive in the unforgiving land, Sif must absolutely pass this trial. And as Professor Pokemon, I just got to ticket to help accomplish that. Kicha. So kita mungkin kena pilih starter. Go on Sif, the Pokemon that strike your fancy. With a partner of your own, you will be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. This three little darling are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Oh my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Okay, so kita kena pilih satu daripada 3 starter Pokemon, which is biasa dalam game Pokemon. Apa yang aku rasakan luar biasa adalah ketiga-tiga starter ni adalah daripada generasi Pokemon yang berbeza. Di antara 3 Pokemon ni, favourite starter aku adalah Oshawott sebab generally it is a good idea untuk kita start dengan water type Pokemon. Tapi this time around aku nak try something yang different. Apa yang different? Yang itu korang kena tunggu dalam next episode sebab aku rasa aku dah drag cukup panjang untuk episode kali ni. Apa-apa pun kita jumpa dalam episode akan datang. Assalamualaikum. Ciao.